Hi, I'm John Goolsby with the U.S. Department of Agricultural Research Service in Weslaco, Texas. I'm a research entomologist working on the zebra chip program. This year I reported results from the 2011 season. We started out in December in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas and followed the crop as it progressed north through Pearsall, then up to Olton near Lubbock, Texas, and then up to Dalhart in the Texas Panhandle, Garden City, Kansas, and then up into Nebraska and Colorado. The results we found this year were that the population of psyllids in the Rio Grande Valley were certainly affected by the February freezes. There was moderate zebra chip pressure in the fields. The untreated controls in the Rio Grande Valley still had high levels of zebra chip in the tubers, but the commercial fields, that implemented the best management practice, those fields still did very well with very low incidence of zebra chip, near zero, and of course very high quality marketable potatoes. As the season progressed up through Pearsall, there was a little bit higher incidence of zebra chip in the tubers in this area. The pest management program that was used in this area was a little bit different. That may have had a result on the final zebra chip in the tubers. But starting in about April or May, all through the southern Great Plains, we experienced very high temperatures that continued on through the summer. And certainly this had a big impact on the psyllid. And as we moved north, Olton, Dalhart, the disease pressure really dropped. The numbers of psyllids declined. There was a few peaks in migration midsummer in July, but as we moved north, basically the problem diminished significantly. The other thing I presented today was a summary of the research for the past 3 years. These past 3 years, we have the complete data set of all the psyllids in all locations, and also the percentage of the psyllids infected with Liberibacter. And what we could see was that the Liberibacter percentage was highest in the Rio Grande Valley, followed by Pearsall, and followed the seasonal climb from the southern locations to the north with a downward trend in a percentage of infected psyllids. The good news is everywhere we looked at the effect of the pest management program was that if there was a high potential for zebra chip in the tubers due to high numbers of hot or infected adults coming into the fields, the pest management program was very effective in controlling that. Whereas you look at the untreated controls in that same area with no insecticide applications, the incidence of zebra chip was very high. So I think what we have developed is a very effective pest management practice of controlling the psyllid throughout the season to break its disease transmission cycle. And we have developed something that the growers can really use to make sure that they maintain, high quality potatoes and profitability.